Welcome to Dan ARG YouTube. Osapwino Holding, they talk about Dion Osagie appointment as SSA to the governor of Edo State, Monday Okpebholo. It's a big fight they come. He say Wike appoint 200,000 SSA. He say make Okpebholo flood social media with his social media strikers. Make I leave you, make you hear the message wey Osapwino Holding bring come here today.
There is a big fight coming in the future. There is a big fight coming in the future. Your Excellency, you must manage development alongside with your party faithful. Some persons will not tell you this, but I won't also deceive you. This video is supposed to be done by 2 p.m. today. But from 1 o'clock, I was already seeing results of what I needed to discuss upon, like the appointment of Ambassador Dion Osagie and many others who happens to fall within your party confine. So the need for me to withhold some of the admonition in that regard became so expedient, because part of what I wanted to say is what you have just achieved, bringing in your party faithful into the scheme of things, specifically the youths. I repeat, fight is coming in the future. The other admonition I would like to give is this. This may be painful, but it is true. People are angry because of the activities of some hype men. We need those hype men fine. They should not be flocking or moving from one place to another with the governor. If you truly love the governor, forget about moving with him. Go and show his workings. Let people know what he's doing. You cannot, governor want to go to inspect flower. You follow him to flower to go and say, this is the flower. Why can't you go to the flower on your own, or go to other environment on your own to go and show the workings of government? You must not follow Senator Okpebholo to where he wants to go and investigate projects. You can go on your own. And this is one of the things, this statement that I'm using today, and Edo in diaspora who have worked for this money, who said he would not want to show on camera, actually cited this example. He said, and again, sir, with all due respect, you must flood Edo with your media machinery. Your media machinery is very imperative. You must flood Edo with your media machinery. Because the propagandists, thank God some of us are here, we're already countering the activities of these propagandists. Bring them in. Let nobody deceive you. Governor Yeso Wike tomorrow is controlling Rivers State, not because he has muscles. He came out publicly to appoint 200,000 SSE. Politicians were shouting, have you appointed 100,000? Did that stop the construction of series of flyover in Rivers State? Sir, if you must actually put an end to the menace that is currently going on in respect to the media backlash that you are getting, flood the social media with your media strikers. Yeah. Yes. This is Comrade Stanley Osapwino Holding. Thank you very much for joining me. I'm supposed to be here by 10, and it is 10:35. So I'm sorry for not meeting up with the time. I actually did my best, but my best wasn't enough. I have a message for His Excellency Senator Monday Okpebholo. First and foremost, I want to greet everybody that has been following me. And I'm the kind of person that will always listen to admonitions from reputable men and women. Specifically, I want to also say thank you to our brothers and sisters around the world, specifically those who continue to patronize Dion Osagie real estate enterprise. Tonight, I have a direct message designed for His Excellency Senator Monday Okpebholo. With all due respect to you, Your Excellency, all and sundry, all Edolites around the world is aware of the fact that your administration is performing tremendously well. Those who are still claiming to be angry are politicians who are concerned about the political process. But nobody, as far as human is concerned, within and outside the purview of Edo State, that would deny the fact that your administration is performing tremendously well. But Your Excellency, while we're going to acknowledge your efforts in respect to performance, it's our responsibility to tell you the bitter truth and also give you a guide where necessary so as to be able to achieve not 100% result, because no human can achieve 100% result, at least 80% result. Your Excellency, there is a big fight coming in the future. There is a big fight coming in the future. Your Excellency, you must manage development alongside with your party faithful. Some persons will not tell you this, but I won't also deceive you. This video is supposed to be done by 2 p.m. today. But from 1 o'clock, I was already seeing results of what I needed to discuss upon, like the appointment of Ambassador Dion Osagie and many others who happens to fall within your party confine. So the need for me to withhold some of the admonition in that regard became so expedient, because part of what I wanted to say is what you have just achieved, bringing in your party faithful into the scheme of things, specifically the youths. I repeat, fight is coming in the future. What we have today in terms of government is a case of a Winayaoji or Biuho. Everyone thought that you cannot perform. Everyone believed that Edo would be on autopilot. The idea of D7 came out because of what they envisaged. Many of them wished Edo doom, because what they expected is consolidation on Queen's English at the detriment of true physical development. But as we speak today, the facts are there. Even when they claim to hate you as a person, they cannot pretend from the fact that there are existing monumental development that can actually show the workings of government. And they all are clearly written. Taxpayers' money at work, oil derivation revenue, is at work. As of today, nobody can downplay the effort of the first ever Benin flyover situated at Raman Park, designed to decongest the ever-growing traffic congestion that has militated the development of Okpebholo for years now. Before you assume power, Your Excellency, there are so many secretive activities that our people will never want to be on the public media space. I will reveal some, but let me give an example. The government we have in the past was a government that actually performed at the front page of the newspaper and also on ground. But it was laced with deceit, which was a mechanism designed to hoodwink majority of Edo people, many of whom we never knew or know that there are secretive activities owing to the fact that the actions were laced with proper Queen's English, proper management of information. People were not aware. But let me start from the initial stage. For those who live in Okpebholo, before the expiration of the previous administration, you agree that you have old bridge in Okpebholo. That old bridge was at the middle of the river before the construction of the new Okpebholo Road. The bridge that bridges Okpebholo River. Ask yourself, where are those ions that was used to build the old bridge that was abandoned on top of Okpebholo River? Where are those ions? Those ions runs in millions. When you have an egocentric administration that want to mop up everything without leaving a single one for the people, you will not look critically. Ask yourself, most of those who are watching, that are watching me, what happens to the iron that was at the middle of the river, which acted as the old bridge before the construction of this new bridge? Every night, from 2 p.m., from 12 to 2 a.m. in the morning, vehicles are always at Okpebholo slope, conveying this material before the expiration of the previous administration. What is the importance of that iron? Why did such persons agree to stoop so low to even mop up as low as iron at the Okpebholo slope? Beyond that, we are going to give more revelations. But Your Excellency, Senator Mondo Okpebholo, we know you are working. But sir, you also promised the president 2.5 million votes. I will not lie to you. Your second tenure, as far as Okpebholo is concerned, will be based on your performance standard of your first tenure. And if I have to mark you today, I am marking you 50 over 100 for now. Why will I not give you 80 over 100? Because you can't score 100 over 100. You are a human. I'm not giving you 80 over 100 because your administration is just lacking one thing: signing of CFO, which is designed to check the activities of land grabbers. There are a series of achievements that your administration have achieved, which I will boldly list based on my personal conviction. 1, in Edo State, we were having state-sponsored land grabbing. Edo people woke up in the morning to see an earth-moving machine sponsored by Edo State government to break down the properties of Edolites, those who built in Oke-Oroma community and elsewhere. The government came out with earth-moving machine to bring down the property of this set of people None of us will pretend that we did not witness the death of some Edoites as a result of the shock wave that emerged from the demolition of a Okpebholo community. That was a state-sponsored land grabbing. Property running into millions, billions, were taken over, demolished, and government immediately seized such property, claiming that that property actually belongs to the government. Let's also agree. But before the proclamation of that particular area as government land, that area has been in existence because it was the administration of Governor Obaseki that proclaimed that area to be a government land. What happens to those persons who were there under the tutelage of Adam Oshomole administration before the advent of Obaseki administration? Those who owned property before Obaseki proclaimed the land were given compensation of 1,000, 2,000 naira per land. 1,000, 2,000 naira per land. After demolition, government went ahead to begin to sell this property at a cost of 6 million naira by 100, also dishing out properties to social media presenters who defended the interest of government publicly on social media. That is purely state-sponsored land grabbing. What stops the government from reaching out to this set of persons, telling them, come. For those of you who actually built here, government own this property. Everybody should come for regularization, pay so and so amount of money, and take your property. If you know you are going to demolish the place and you are giving them, you want to resell it for 6 million, why not tell those persons who are occupying this property, we've proclaimed this area to be government land, come and pay 6 million naira for regularization. You cannot destroy property worth millions of naira. At the end of the day, you are not selling the land 6 million. That was state-sponsored land grabbing. Okpebholo came in before the advent of Okpebholo administration. We were those who actually campaigned against Okpebholo. We said we don't want him. We did all we could, even to the extent of turning down his signature, so that people would think that his signature was not consistent. But Obasa should come out and deny the fact that the signature was not turned upside down to show that the signature of the governor was not consistent. It was purely political. We all knew the level of arrangement that we did in respect to this. But at the end of the day, this man today came in and said, we will no longer allow state-sponsored land grabbing to continue. For those who actually own land in this place, come in and regularize your land. Let's see if this land actually belongs to you. Come with your survey plan. Come with your details. You see why I continue to advise people, even if you don't have a CFO on your land yet, endeavor to have a survey plan on your property. Go and ask those who got their property back from Okpebholo what they presented. Government did not ask them CFO because nobody can get CFO on that land, except now that the Ministry of Environment is now giving a cover letter to every individual who actually owns land. Okpebholo said, we will no longer tolerate state-sponsored land grabbing. Bring in your survey plan, bring in these details, let us actually confirm that this land belongs to you. As we speak today, Edoites have all received their properties. But I want to also beg Senator Monday Okpebholo, Your Excellency, sir. Your Excellency, sir, we know that so many persons also lost their property, not just the land in itself, but we know that land and any other thing attached to the land is land. That's why we always say, quick plateto, solo said it. He who owns the land owns what is fixed and attached on the land. I will beg and call your attention, Senator Monday Okpebholo, Your Excellency, sir. Please, for those who actually got their land back, most of them those who already erected structure, I think they also deserve some level of financial compensation for the huge property lost. Because the Benin's always say, no ego, eriagua. If they had demolished those property and bring in a monumental industry, create a city that will be built by government and people will now come in to say we want to buy based on property, fine. But not demolishing people's property and you are going there to also sell the property to other people. What is now the difference between an Okpebholo who is land grabbing people's land in community and the activities of Edo state government in Okoroma? It is in perfect simulacrum. The same way Okpebholo grabs land in community, that was the same way state-sponsored land grabbing went on at Okoroma community. But as we speak today, Senator Monday Okpebholo put an end to it and also gave everybody back their land. About 2,900 persons, about 700 and something persons has gotten about 290 something plots or thereabout. But Your Excellency, as an Oliver Twist, we're going to ask for more. I will suggest you go beyond that to also at least some level of remuneration so that people will actually understand the fact that this administration is purely people-oriented. Now, that is one of the achievements, campaign promise of Senator Monday Okpebholo, which was achieved. Also, the second one, but before I go to the second one, sir, Your Excellency, now people in Okoroma have a cover letter, and for those who have property there, you must be fast to apply for CFO. For the fact that you have a cover letter, Edogis will grant you CFO on the property. But Your Excellency, how about those persons who does not have property in Okoroma, they don't live in Okoroma, they don't have business with Okoroma, and they are still plagued by the problem of land grabbing in all other communities? For the fact that people are not having access to statutory right of occupancy, believe you me, it is aiding the activities of Okpebholos and others to continue to grab land from people. So, and we also tell you the only administrative lacuna, because I said I score you 50 over 100, and I will tell you why I'm not scoring the other one. Your Excellency, majority of Edolites, specifically those in the diaspora, forget the insult or attack that you are seeing on social media. All they wanted is their CFO. All they wanted is CFO. Your Excellency, these persons are subservient to a foreign government. They are not coming to say, those state governments should come and give me this, except those that are hungry, that will say, hey, come and give me this position. Come on. The one who are already okay. We have so many Edolites that are secretive. Some of them may be even richer than Captain Osa Okumbo of blessed memory. All they wanted is what I paid for. Let me also get it. If the people of Okoroma can also be secure the way you secure them, Your Excellency, secured beyond the boundary of Okoroma and reach out to all tributaries of Edo State. What these persons need are their statutory right of occupancy. And when they get it, believe you me, the resultants of your actions will be efficacious. The other admonition I would like to give is this. This may be painful, but it is true. People are angry because of the activities of some hype men. We need those hype men fine. They should not be flocking or moving from one place to another with the governor. If you truly love the governor, forget about moving with him. Go and show his workings. Let people know what he is doing. You cannot, governor want to go to inspect flower. You follow him to flower to go and say, this is the flower. Why can't you go to the flower on your own or go to other environment on your own to go and show the workings of government? You must not follow Senator Okpebholo to where he wants to go and investigate projects. You can go on your own. And this is one of the things, this statement that I'm using today, and Edo in diaspora who have worked for this money, who said he would not want to show on camera, actually cited this example. He said, and again, sir, with all due respect, you must flood Edo with your media machinery. Your media machinery is very imperative. You must flood Edo with your media machinery. Because the propagandists, thank God some of us are here, we're already countering the activities of these propagandists. They will never show the positive side of Edo. What they are concerned about is all about negativity. They were going to show the negativity, and because of the fact that this set of people actually control social media platform, they will paint the government blue, black, and purple. Whereas, nobody will come out to show a QR road that has swallowed series of buildings as of today. If not for the intervention of Wosunu, majority of persons were never aware that a QR road that swallowed more than 15 buildings are now motorable today. If not for the fact that some of us actually went to Obaseki Street to go and show what is happening, a road leading to Fred Okpebholo's compound. For more than 45 years, Fred Okpebholo cannot drive a vehicle to his house. But as of today, as we speak, you can have direct access to every of these houses. I drove through the moat yesterday and I was surprised to see that Senator Monday Okpebholo is already close to Ezenohua. That is an achievement. Your Excellency, you must empower your media strikers. Bring them in. Let nobody deceive you. Governor Yeson Wike tomorrow is controlling Rivers State, not because he has Moses. He came out publicly to appoint 200,000 SSE. Politicians were shouting, have you appointed 100,000? Did that stop the construction of series of flyover in Rivers State? Sir, if you must actually put an end to the menace that is currently going on in respect to the media backlash that you are getting, flood the social media with your media strikers. Flood it. As we speak, I have more than 6 televisions in my house. This is just one. You see, you know how many inches be this? This one, now the one with the big man pal that day. So I never watch them once. Now my children, they watch them. As a day like this now, since when school is you, they never own them. You can only own this telly during holidays. When ITV talk, I know they watch ITV for ITV. I go to their social media handle go watch. And I will tell you for a fact, 90% of every citizens around the world watch both radio and television broadcast. Sorry, outside the radio, television broadcast on social media. It is only radio that people, when they are driving on there, because radio go far the same way social media does. Your Excellency, this is what you must do. And I will also tell you, Your Excellency, you must manage the leadership structure of your party. I want to tell you, in the year 2020, I was one of the most celebrated Edo youth. But in the year 2020, I also know that nothing lasts forever. When I was a vice chairman of my community, people were celebrating my emergence. I was telling myself, it goes so round up, stand where. But nothing lasts forever. When Rugged Man was singing his song, he said, you have to realize that nothing lasts forever. You might be raining now, you can still change like a weather. The same people who insult you today will change within a twinkle of an eye if they begin to see positive results. Do not follow public opinion on social media when taking decisions. All they needed from you, a man who insulted you in the evening, when he see you come out to say, I don't like what Okpebholo is doing, don't say, this is the Osagie that we know. Because what they wanted from me at this particular time is to join them to hate a man who don't hate me. Is to join them to fight a man who is doing what we expected him to do. But Your Excellency, if anybody tells you that you can fight this alone, or you choose to tread on the path of Obaseki, who said, the leaders want to do me this, sir, don't listen to that. Look at what the governor of Delta State said. He organized a state confab and called all the leaders. He's not there to give them money, but he told them, if there is anywhere I am making mistake, because without you, I won't be governor, let me know and see how we are going to sanitize the system. Does that stop the development of Delta State? Everybody cannot be governor. A political party is formed to achieve a goal which as an individual alone cannot be able to achieve. When you have people of the same political affiliation, their goal and objective is to also tap from governance. But everybody at a time cannot be governor. So within the purview of this group of persons with same like mind called political party, they come together to say, who will flag our flag? Know this, that there is already a collective interest and destiny to be secured. If one person happens to emerge as governor, get it clear, you must also make sure that every of these persons is carried along. As we speak, I would have been fighting Obaseki since from 2022. I refused to fight him because I noticed that he was very, very ruthless. I had to manage myself. Sometimes we are saying, Okpebholo, when you see leave, you fight Okpebholo. Okpebholo owed me nothing. I did not vote for Okpebholo. I did not support Okpebholo. I was even attacking Okpebholo. Okpebholo only convinced me at the middle. This is not to say that I was Okpebholo because of the fact that I did not support him before he emerged, owing to the fact that I supported as well because of Barrister Osagie. I said this very publicly. If I had to adjudge based on Obaseki, if I see Aswe on the road, I will spit on him. But I supported Aswe Ighodalo because of the pair with Ogie. Since I have been discussing on social media, have you ever seen me talk about Barrister Osagie, Ege Edobo Ozamiri, Senator Ege Edobo Ozamiri, Honorable E.J. Agonaima? Have you ever seen me talk negative about this set of persons? The Benis will always say, Aliladia idea, Alilago Aigo. Now, let me not digress, Your Excellency, because the idea of I will not share the money that Obaseki placed at the forefront. As we speak, every of his activities were managed, funded with MOUs, owned by private sector. No leakage of money. All money or revenue accruing to government were received with the aid of POS, which simply means that everything went to the state government account. In fact, a thorough and total enforcement of TSA took place under the tutelage of Obaseki administration. The question we should be asking, where are this money? If Radisson Blue Hotel is not for us, if Osiomo Power Plant is not for us, Azura came during Oshomole regime, then if Modular Refinery is not for us, if Benin Royal Museum, Mowa is not for us, then where is the money? Your Excellency, please, you can imagine a sitting governor was driven out from INEC office by a contestant, a candidate. What does that tell you? It tells you that such a governor does not have anybody around him. He labeled everyone a criminal. At the end of the day, he cannot give an account of his stewardship. The House of Assembly is inviting you. They are saying if you come, they want to job here, they want attacker, they want the make now come. No. Governor Fayose ruled as governor of Ekiti State. Before he rounded up his office, he came out very publicly. Few days to my handing over, he went to the market, bought a bag, toothbrush, foam, and customizes his shirt, and went directly to the EFCC headquarters in Abuja and said, EFCC, here I come. Please share this video and invite your friend. EFCC, here I come. Don't also forget, from the beginning down to the end, Fayose has been a controversial governor. He insulted and attacked Obasanjo administration, and they stopped him from going for second term. Then he came back under the tutelage of Buhari. He never allowed Buhari to rest. As a formidable PDP governor, he stood very firmly. Did they kill him? Did they put him in prison? The answer is no. Why didn't they put him in prison? The federal government was willing to jail him. But he who must go to equity must go with clean hands. If Governor Obaseki sits with members of the State House of Assembly and they now said, how did you spend this money? You collected 15 naira from here. How did you spend it? Obaseki comes out to say, yes, this is the 10 naira, this is the 20 naira, this is the document to the effect. How will you arrest him? When you have no clean conscience, you will be running. You can only hoodwink those who cannot think very properly. because they have allowed emotion to becloud their sense of reasoning. But for some of us who are also enlightened, we know it's just like, for example, somebody gives me money for CFO, and as of today, I have not been able to give you that CFO, and you are asking me where is the CFO. I cannot provide evidence that look at what is delaying your CFO. Come on, what are we talking about? What are we talking about? So, this video is going to be very, very comprehensive, and I'm going to release so many information tonight. So, Your Excellency, Senator Monday Okpebholo, I beg you in the name of God, you must reconcile. I know you have no conflict yet, but anyone who is telling you, may I just let that go, it will end up in the same situation that happens against Obaseki, where a candidate drove a sitting governor out of INEC. A candidate of a political party walked a sitting governor out of INEC. Who can walk with a wiki out of INEC? Who can walk Governor Fayose out of INEC? Fubura can also be walked out of INEC. So, Your Excellency, the only panacea to prevent such situation, you must carry your party along. Anybody who is advising you the same way consultant advised Obaseki when they drove Kabiru Ajoto away, we cried and said, Kabiru Ajoto is a lion. No, Your Excellency, the consultant said, it should go. What is Ajoto? These are people who have no voters card. Oshomole managed Philip Shaibu. Managed Odubu. Philip, everyone has a right to have an ambition. You can only manage them. When there was conflict, as a leader, the Beninese always say, you should have been able to manage Philip Shaibu. He did not. He drove Shaibu to go and align with Adam Oshomole and Lion Jared Tenebe. A man will tell you directly for public, say, I'm ready for you. Then he now brought in Ayuba to go and contest Oshomole, to go and contest Kabiru Ajoto. He brought in the deputy governor from Labour Party and brought him in to go and compete with Ajoto. And Akpata said that I've never lost an election in Okpebholo Edo. Since 1999, Akpata remains the House of Representatives in Okpebholo Edo. Since 1999, you now brought what it be named Marvelous to go and be confronting Ajoto and Akpata saying that I've never lost election. He brought in Ayuba to go and be standing with Irama, Adam Oshomole, that will just pass through the street of a donut. People will just be pouring vote on him. It is Oshomole that will say, I will never go to the Senate again. Nobody can stop him. Because Edo North citizens are not ungrateful people. They knew what Oshomole did for them. When Shaibu was having issue with Oshomole, we were in the government. Go reach Shaibu ask for Jetu. No, not be Jetu. I don't forget that please. Not Jetu, yes, something like that. Shaibu get problem for his streets. Shaibu get problem for his streets. All of the defense, Nairama, you did play. Nairama, you did do this one too. Your Excellency, please. This advice I'm giving you from my heart, because believe you me, you have won my heart. People will say, why are you constructing road? Why are you celebrating road? Even if you bring in Maracana Stadium, or you bring in company like TransCanada, you bring in company like JP Morgan Chase, you bring in company like Goldman Sachs, and there are no roads to access them, those infrastructure will be as worthless as Zimbabwean dollar. The first ever yardstick to measure the development of every city as a professional town planner, it is your road network, how formidable they are and how functional they are in assessing activities in the use to which land is being put. So, the first thing which Okpebholo must do, and that he is doing right now, is to fix all roads in Edo. As we speak, go to just Agbo. Go to Agbo. It will be difficult for you to see a road that is not tarred. A road going to the village is tarred. The entire road tarred by the former administration, left with the administration when they were leaving power. I will not remove myself from that administration. I was part of it. But I will not join the bandwagon that will say, when administration is already over, you want to begin to say, no, this one is this. You want to return back the old administration? No way. And I want to emphatically announce this. For those who have taken the statement, please gazette it very clearly. Oba no rekete aga. Take it from me. Oba no rekete aga. And let me also tell you, all what I needed from government is what I'm getting right now. An enabling environment for my business to strive. I am a businessman, a very good businessman at that. I am not lazy. All I needed from Senator Monday Okpebholo is this. I know how many Edos in diaspora. If I don't have CFO in Edo G's, under Obaseki administration, I was the #1 CFO man in Edo State. Under Okpebholo administration, I remained the #1 CFO man in Edo State. Amigo placed a challenge when he came. He said, I want to go and investigate in the Dojis to confirm. Go and watch his video today. He said it publicly. They told him in the Dojis. I remained the #1 CFO man at Edo State. It is not political, but get it very clearly. I must also do what I needed to do to protect my business. If Edo is developing, and Osakwinogode is not developing, that is to say Edo is not developing. If Edo is developing and you are not developing, Edo is not developing. Development of a society must be all encompassing. It must also carry the interests, yearnings, and aspirations of the people alongside. Your Excellency, with all due respect, if anyone tells you to jettison political party, don't listen to them. Such person hates you, but you can manage them. You can manage them very, very properly. But I won't lie to you. Let me open this as fast as possible. The amount of money the previous administration expended on media, if Edo people knew, they will be crying. They'll just sit down or they cry. They'll just sit down or they cry. Oga Governor, spend money for media. Spend money for media. Now, because of say media money, they don't see government money spend again. Now it makes some people come say they want to go look for work, say that they clean. Crisis not there for meet and greet money. Now they go, they say they look for work. If money they come from inside government, they not go work. They'll carry checks on social media like this. Like me, you not get the time money take come. So I know if carry live video, you sit down. And that's why they see me. You see where are they? When this time when I spend for bush, many pass the time where I spend for here. As I speak with you by the grace of God Almighty, I still get small comfort as I do. And they do my live videos. Now live AC they blow me. Now they do my live video. So he did the other side. By the grace of God. But let me tell you, I cannot be in my room because I'm not expecting free money. I love free money. But since free money is not coming, let me go and work. And I have been working and working and working and working and working for more than 7 years. This same person who is working today, who started work just a few days ago, came out publicly to try to destroy my business in the past. But and I see some persons today are saying, why are you attacking this man? It is time for me to start my own attack. I will not listen to anybody, except if you claim to be sleeping when he was busy dragging me here and there. You thought I was afraid of him. I cannot hold a football on the field, on the pitch, and begin to tackle who is not having the ball. As I speak with you today, in any attack on this set of disgruntled political elements know that there is an aim and objective from Osakwino Holding. I don't act without having aim or having result to achieve. Know this and have peace. So, Your Excellency, please do that, because a time is coming. Now, food soldier, they win election. Now, food soldier, they stand. Not be lie. Obaseki use hungry finish oil man. As well, Ighodalo not pay the price. As well, Ighodalo is a good man. As well, imagine employing SSA, you not pay the salary. 2 months to election, you say I don't pay 2 months, when I go work. Now only cow, you pay that money to, it go reach reward, you know, go betray. When you have just gave them a clear definition of a nauna neunawa. I have a problem. Hold on. Okay. Thank you. When you just gave them, excuse me. Okay, good. When you just gave them a clear clue of a nauna neunawa. So, Your Excellency, this is a fact. And I will also advise members of the All Progressive Congress, don't get angry so easily. Don't, what you have labored for, don't throw it away because you think you are angry. Be very patient. It is not over until it is over. And thank God today, the governor has also started the reward system. Designed for the people. Let nobody deceive you. I was talking about everybody cannot be governor. That is why political party will send somebody to go there. While you are working massively for the people, sir, your political party members, the one will not get company, may they go register companies based on their expertise. Sunday, like the cellophane man, Audu Agadaga, for example, can be given contract as a cellophane man. Anything where government want package, make it go produce and bring come. If he fails to produce it after collecting government money, jail him. And I want to say thank you. You have already started that, but let it be broad-based. There are members of the APC who are shoemakers. Before students resume for school, Edo State government can say all public school want to give everybody shoe, not buy shoe again. We are supplying uniform. Let the member of our Progressive Congress will be shoemaker. Produce the shoe where the old school will get. If now 10 school there do, give each shoemaker one. Believe you me, you have reached out. All these things when I talk come out to, I communicated them unofficially to the former administration. But because I not doing a government, I go come out publicly. They talk and make you for the get this point. I know say now when they do live video, governor they around, you know they sleep. I know. If na shoemaker may they produce shoe, government fee say we are taking responsibility for all the shirts wey students school uniform. Tailor they will be all Progressive Congress. Give her the contract to bring each school. One person you take this one take this one. If they not do them, jail them. If after all this somebody can come out, because you can't satisfy everybody, that's true. Then somebody can come out. Even out of 100, you must have been able to secure 70%. Because the one where they give the contract go see eventually he get friends to your friend when go say they give me contract, he go see bless that one. You are already pushing forward. It is part of state development. It will also increase the revenue base of the state. And sir, I must say this again. The revenue that is coming out from Edo GIS, just CFO office alone, is enough to fix all the roads in Edo State if properly managed. And I will tell you why. We are talking about oil resources. Part of our blessing in Edo State is land. In fact, we have 90% land, 10% water, not even up to 10% water. You have your population, 50% of your population are outside your state, coming in with foreign exchange. Let them have access to CFO documents. And again, sir, the cost of CFO should be reduced. When it is reduced, wheelbarrow pusher, market woman can do it. I would lie to you, that was the strategy adopted by Obaseki. Obaseki was not aware of the amount of money coming out from Edogis. It was before the expiration of his tenure. He decided to immediately direct the chief of staff to be supervising Edogis. The money we did is in a block. Revenue we government they get in a block. Just start to design CFO today. And I will also advise her, don't sign CFO on your own, because you are very, very busy. But get it very clearly. You need a signing machine. Let nobody deceive some person say, how will you sign a CFO document with signing machine? Come on. The most legal documents in the world is your legal tender, your money. Who signs it? Signing machine. Signing machine. Now, when you have a signing machine, the number of CFO that will be coming out on a daily basis, if manually you are producing 20, 30 manually, with signing machine, you can produce 150. And if you are producing 150 CFO per day, now let us do the mathematics, just the application fee alone. Let us not talk about the tax, the offer, and assessment. Excuse me. Just the application fee alone. Excuse me. If you are producing 150 CFO in a day, every day the government will be raising 15 million naira in application. Let us not talk about the tax. If you add the tax to it, Edo State government will be receiving 30 million naira per day. We have not talked about the offer and assessment and others. Times it within a month and see the return on investment that Edo State government will be getting. So, Your Excellency, you must also look into that critically. Tonight, it is a message designed for His Excellency, Senator Monday Okpebholo. I've talked about your achievement in land. Sir, I know the signing process, you need security of signature. That's a fact. It should be in your office, operated by you, and every other document that is expected before a CFO can be signed must be thoroughly confirmed, as it is done today in Edogis. And I won't lie to you, the current system in Edogis is working very efficiently. And if we do this, Sir, believe you me, you must have been able to harness the land resources. Then people can proudly go to court, boldly go to court with their document. Because what we have today now, people are only going to court with their survey document. Yes, survey is strong, but you need the statute of occupancy to also consolidate on it. And when it is done, Edo State government will be making huge amounts of revenue, running into billions within a month. But I will call on the Edo State government to reduce the cost of the application. Because when it is reduced, the number of people that will be rushing in to do will be more numerous compared to when it is increased. It is not everybody that can actually afford that. Then it will. You may think that increasing it will increase state revenue. No, increasing it will forge the revenue of the state coming from there. So, sir, you have to look. The cost of the application should be reduced. Every other one should remain, no problem. But the initial application fee should be reduced. This is an admonition, it's an advice. It is not a directive. Point of correction. You have achieved a lot in terms of land. Okoroma community received that. Then let's go to the second segment. Cultism-related debt. As we speak today, confirm it. I said it before, and I'm repeating it again. Since the history of modern democracy in Edo State, this is the first time you are having almost 60% of diaspora at home. Now let me tell you why. There are some persons who found themselves in abroad today, either because they ran away from Edo State for cultism-related activity or whatever. There are some who committed some atrocity. The family will just say, "Do you carry and run go abroad?" As of today, those people can freely move around the door. Go to abroad now. They are living in cold season. The whole of them are taking their leave January. Instead of them to go to Saudi Arabia or go to Ghana or go to Sierra Leone or go to Kenya, they all choose to go to their houses. In the past, some would come and end their traffic. Excuse me. Just give me some minute, please. Some minute.
Revenue. You know they collect revenue and it's working. You know they collect revenue since he entered office, but it's working. Baba, me there with you. Anywhere you go, I go. Bako. Edo is really shiny. Revenue. You know they collect
Please, I'm coming.
and it's working. You know they collect revenue since he entered office, but it's working. Baba, me there with you. Anywhere you go, I go. Bako. Edo is really shiny.
Sorry. Thank you very much. Okay. So, as I was saying, thank you very much for joining me. So please, Your Excellency, you must also look at it. In terms of cultism-related debt, there are so many persons who are watching me tonight that ought not to be alive again. But because of the policy of Senator Mondo Okpebholo, in terms of arresting, this is the first time, except if you are selfish or economical with the truth. Since the history of Edo State, this is the first time you can see cultism-free society. The man who say no good school, the man who say no sharp, came in and arrested our collective problem. He came in and arrested our collective. Now come to Benin and see. you have more diasporas today at home than ever before. Before now, how many of them visited do? They will come in, they will visit Nigeria, get to Lagos, and return back. But as of today, no one returns back. They come in, they come in, relax. I got a call from our brother, wounded civilian. By tomorrow, the both of us are going to engage in an interactive session to investigate and to check the activities going on at the Benin flyover and every other project elsewhere. So I had to, that will be by 2 p.m., 3 p.m. I had to plan my work activity to at least end by 12 noon. He's a diaspora. There are many more that are on ground. So His Excellency Senator Monday Okpebholo has been able to arrest such precarious situation that was repugnant to natural justice, equity, and good conscience. It was a plague, a menace, that as today it is gradually becoming a thing of the past, where occultic members are now busy attending events with their fellow member, supporting their fellow member in terms of, this one want to do marriage, come on and give her money. This one want to do this one, we go there. That is what you now have today in this organization compared to what you have in the past. It is now a thing of the past. Will you not tell me that that is not enough reason for you to also say that this government has tried? There are some persons who will come out of media to say, what's the doing? Hey, you are supposed to be crying. You ought to have lost your brother. But the policy of this government prevented the death of your brother. Your brother is not aware. Now, let me give you a classical example. When you go to see a native doctor, for him to mark you, native doctor really mark you finish. At the shooting, you know, enter. You say, the Baba, the trial. Not knowing, say, the difference between that one and God will be, say, for God, they're not going to mark you. They're not going to see you shoot at all. So you not go acknowledge God because they not shoot you. But when you mark, they shoot you, no enter. You say, the Baba, the trial. But because you not mark for God, though, they know they shoot you. You don't know, say that God will go myself, they protect you. That's the point. So the governor in himself have been able to establish this second achievement of Senator Monday Okpebholo. Now, how about massive construction of roads and bridge? Under the previous administration, we're having commissioner of road and bridge. How many bridge the commissioner of road and bridge or the administration actually constructed compared to the roads and bridges that you are seeing today? Not just a bridge, but flyover. Not one, but two. And as we speak, the third one is about commencing again. Then let's look beyond that. Let that go to employment generation. As of today, the administration of Monday Okpebholo has employed more Edo youths than anybody. But let's fact check me. But before you fact check me, let me give you the one you see directly with your eyes, so that you don't look as if it's propaganda. You see those women that sweeps your road. Go and check the pure water you threw away this evening. Go and check by tomorrow morning if you see those pure water. They are no longer there. There are people who sweep the 3 senatorial districts of Edo State every day. It is their job. How much were they receiving in the past? 30,000. 30,000. Senator Monday Okpebholo came and said, what is happening? How can people wake up 4 a.m., 5 a.m. in the morning and begin to sweep road? And at the end of the month, when you have deprived them of their sleep, at the end of the month, you tell them their salary is 30,000. No. He immediately incorporated sweepers into the civil service, earning the state minimum wage of 70,000 naira per person. Then they still also reserve the right to now move from level 1, 2, 3, and 4 by adding education to their activities. What does that tell you? Then calculate that if that is not a glaring employment to you. Now let's go beyond that, because I want to be talking with evidence. Osagie brought in some women and men. He tagged them the star teachers. These star teachers have been teaching without being incorporated into the civil service. It was publicly Senator Monday Okpebholo gave all of them letter and incorporated them into the state civil service. Ever since then till now, none of these star teachers have ever come out to say we have not received our salaries as at when due. So what is the level of employment that you're talking about? As we speak, the Ministry of Agriculture placed an advert, and all other ministries have been coming out with adverts. Go and verify. People are getting employment on a daily basis. Now, look at this achievement that I'm rolling out. Have you ever heard of this achievement elsewhere? Because the media wing is weak. The government must do everything humanly possible to actually raise the media wing. Bring in because the same media wing confronted us during the election. They gave us, in fact, direct job for the money. Not let anybody deceive you. Now money they pay. They stand, they fight. When they use government money fund media, they use individual money, they fight. Sorry, I will correct that impression, because even they ask where they live and put with style. They say to get money. No matter how individual go reach it, who must enter that money? They pull hole for the man money. That is also another achievement. Now, go and look at renovations of schools, including the health sector. If governor not go Udomi go show I don't know how you pronounce the name of the village, go show the ultra modern hospital we in the build there, nobody go agree say that kind of thing there. Nobody go agree say that kind of thing there. Now some person now said, why will Okpebholo go and give 2 billion naira to specialist hospital? As we speak, the CMD of specialist of UBTH is the wife of Israel Yamu, a Benin woman. A man will not be sick in Port Harcourt and begin to carry he or she down to Benin for treatment. They have their own their own federal hospital. Who goes to UBTH? Edo citizen. So if government intervenes, because whether we like it or not, Adam Oshomole actually built state-of-the-art health infrastructure. We fought him, but go and see the specialist hospital today. I don't tell you like, if somebody die for specialist hospital, no say that person don't ready to die. Because what did they get for specialist hospital? They give them a chance. Osagie came and gave it to consultants. I'm not against that, but today you have a functional state health facility. As of today, specialist hospital beat UBTH, not a joke. Then from UBTH, they refer come specialists now. And you expect the federal hospital to be left like that without empowerment? Do you think Tinubu will listen to Okpebholo Edo? We will forget about the 36 states or 35 states, including Federal Capital Territory, minus Edo. As we speak, the Federal Coastal Road is passing through Edo State. Now, we were placing signposts on Federal Road. Edo people, bear with us. Edo people, bear with us. This road belongs to the federal government. As we speak, the state government is facing Saple Road down to the end with reinforced concrete slab as drainage system. Go and check and see for yourself. Not to worry. Truth needs no supporters club to grow. Edo people will come to 10. Certainly not now. but in the anticipated future. Within the next 6 months, people will see the truth. It happens between Adam Oshomole and Osumbo litigation case in court. Edolites saw how intelligent this man was. What's his name? That man who contested to Oshomole. Edebiri. A sound young man. Solomon Edebiri. Edo say, hey, before you give this Edebiri, but Oshomole, when you give Oshomole, after Oshomole na Edebiri, the case can start for court. Osumbo thought they do everything. Osumbo can go build one big stone for runabout, for ring rosin and runabout, for first. You remember the demolish that place? And then people can say, if now somebody you finish this one, I will bring them back here. Do you know what that tells you? When you do what is right, people will acclimatize. Truth needs no supporters club to grow. The fact will be out. The only issue I have with Okpebholo's administration is the electoral process finish. And I'm not the court. The court has said through technicality, you guys have not been able to prove beyond reasonable doubt that you won. You change this result there. Where? Show me I did one. I not show you. No problem. Whether it happen or not happen, you must the court is not for that Christmas. You must prove by evidence. You cannot drive a Joto away and bring in Marvelous. Drive a Shaibu away. Drive all the generals. We won't feed defenders. Drive the commode. You leave a donut for only Oshomole, and the Jared made a control. Then you can see you want to go with who? With Ayuba. I don't understand. I don't understand. So for me, the facts are there. As we speak today, Senator Monday Okpebholo owe me nothing. Nothing. The only thing he owe me now is he must fix Edo. The rest is nothing. If I work for Okpebholo, he go hear from. I was the first to attack Okpebholo when they sworn in, when his appointment was lopsided. Now me come and say your appointment is lopsided. They're fat. Me I know they pretend. Now maybe you I can never be angry and be laughing. No, you know, say me and you don't like each other. I know they pretend puts now. But for me, I must say the truth at all times, and the truth shall set us all free. How many have I listed in terms of the achievement of Okpebholo within the period of 1 year? Where are the pensioners? Are they crying today? Has Okpebholo ever come out to say, I can't pay the 70 minimum wage? Have you ever seen him doing that? Are you telling me that you are not aware of this simultaneous development going on in all tributaries of the state? What else? Now, exposing some key parts of corruption in the past. Edo people might tell now this word, and I challenge the Edo state government, because government is continuing, to tell me saying a lie talk. Under the previous administration, the activity concerning Radisson Blue Hotel, they carry every financial spending come off for the hands of Commissioner of Finance, from the Director of Finance, and from the Permanent Secretary, Ministry of Finance. They relocate every transaction to government house, and they take her to one office. I don't want to mention that office name, but Okpebholo administration no pretend say no know. But because we manage information from the public, I don't mention that office name. They put the money not there. Now they forgot to do financial dealings just to hide every financial related activity from future administration. Now, they deceive you with debt. When Oshomole was leaving power, he left about 49 billion debt for Edo. When Obaseki was leaving, it was about 700 and something billion. Go and confirm it. Go to your DMO, Debt Management Office. You get our standard debt on it. Go and see your local debt. Then they say, he less than so billion in this account, less than so billion in this account, less than so billion in this account. Who did they use and deceive? Now, another information. You could recall that EFCC seized the building belonging to Lucky Benedict in the past. And the father came out and said, that property does not belong to Lucky, it belongs to me. These are the documents. EFCC left the property. Do you know that property? It is the current Radisson Blue Hotel. Are you aware? They went to go and buy that property from those set of people. About 2.something billion. Let me not be specific about the amount. That is the Radisson Blue Hotel that you are seeing today. The buying of that property, the government did it unilaterally without taking the State House Assembly along. Then 25 billion from bond market was borrowed and invested in Radisson Blue Hotel. 25 billion. You know, when they invested that amount of money in Radisson Blue, at the end of the day, what vested the impetus whatsoever? The right of Philip Shaibu to actually visit Radisson Blue Hotel to say, we are seeing the progress report of a Edo State government, because he knew that that facilities naturally belongs to the good people of Edo State. Go and look at the board members. Husband, wife, and children. Husband, wife, and children. Please share this video. Share this video. Now, aside that, MOA and the Legacy Trust. People want to sweep it under the carpet. Every of this public infrastructure, the nomenclature changed immediately after the election. Every of this public infrastructure, the name changed after election. May I bring you now back? Una remember when Funke Oshimbudu and BEDC member one go visit the former governor for office, when drive BEDC come out? Go watch that video. May you hear the statement where they make in respect to Osiomo. The video is there. At the end of the day, after the result of election, Osiomo Kontonto, private property owned by one Igehon. Reconcile the Igehon factor and the statement made by the government when they drove Funke Oshigbudu out of their office. Do your research and search for that video. We want to give our people light. We cannot have light in the door and our people are living in darkness. We want to give, but these persons are frustrating our effort. We will do everything humanly possible to give them the light. Edo must have light. We need an Edo-based light. And we are bringing in Edo-based light. But after our election, what will happen? You will not know who come out for social media. They talk based on the information where they give you. Men where they cry, come out like, where they cry, yeah. We dey cry because we dey cry for wetin we know. We not go even talk, but it gets someone will talk. You just sit down for your room, you already cry. Anywhere the tie road go check out whether they are allowed there. Say you see go make the tie road that time. Go check that community where the road they go. Their land was there. People say they tie Osagie, they tie this. Now when they are clear, say, they don't tie Osagie fine. Now they come to you see, there's a city called Kura. This land belongs to government. Now sell it start. Demolition of property. Sell it start. Other people, I will not want to go into details in respect to all that. But Senator Mondo Okpebholo, as far as we are concerned, sir, don't throw away this advice. The core paraphernalia of this advice centers on taking everyone along. But let me be very factual. Telling Edolites tonight, although I'm not a member of the All Progressive Congress, I'm not, but I will support Senator Monday Okpebholo for second term. I, Osagie, will support Senator Monday Okpebholo for second term. Take this word to the bank. I, Comrade Stanley Osagie, I will not use my mouth to prove my capacity. You will see the capacity. You will see the capacity. Ask the whole of them. Those from my word. I have never lost my unit. They cancelled War 2 election. The victory then are warfare. That's why I'm angry with Nicholas Asoseli. That one get your personal video. And I expect Senator Monday Okpebholo. Most especially those one where you not be all sure because you get the one with me self with one made a give, but me in fair wait. We'll talk matter. That is the one the rep. The guy is trying Casey. You should return. The rest made a good cock. Bring in your own first political 11, Your Excellency. On my part, I will continue to provide an advisory role. I'm Comrade Stanley Osagie, by the grace of God, the CFO man Edo State, and also the Coordinator General, Edo Diaspora Connect Worldwide. Now, for those who wish to have my phone number, because there are some persons who say, Osagie, now when you call your phone number, now you got a picker. If you carry my work, go give another person. You call later, they call me again. Because I see that cases many times. So I'm going to go, I can't later, they can't help me submit, the thing can't get me. You fear me take, continue on. I know they continue work on that person, you don't do. I know they, go call me say, like somewhere they come in and they say, how's it come? You don't know, say a day before you go there. Not going to call me for that thing. Not verse if I answer you like that too. I only deliver what I started. And for those who choose to reach out to me, my numbers remain 070. This is my business line. 070 3610 9939. 070 3610 9939. I repeat, 070 3610 9939. 070 3610 9939. Edolite, do not believe me. Do not believe any of the social media presenter. Investigate what I've said. Fact check me and see if all what I said about Okpebholo's development are not in existence. They are all angry with me now. I should be the most insulted person on social media for now. That's the reverse. You know why? Because what they want is this. Because not be the candidate we me support. They do the work. No matter the work we Senator Monday will do, I should be condemning it. If I'm condemning it, you will see them shouting, Sakwuno, you be man. Sakwuno, you be man. But for now, I'm not meeting up to their expectation because I refuse to call Ohoho Ororo. This Senator Mondo Okpebholo that you are seeing is not a noisemaker. His throat self, if like his throat not too wide, it's small. If you can say, you know the fit to others talking, but believe you me na or talking na do. I want to advise you now. Go to a K1 road before Ruoho Asis, close to Igoro Huru. Go and see what Okpebholo is doing in a K1 road. This is a government that before they construct road, the drainage facilities of that road will already be ready before the commencement of the physical infrastructure. For those who hated the truth, you have a right. But for me, I've taken it upon myself. Anywhere I go to do my job, and I see activity relating to the development spearheaded by His Excellency Senator Mondo Okpebholo, I will bring it to bear. And I will tell you, we were 3 media generals under Obaseki administration. Myself, Abat Obase, and Apostle Alfred Oyinosa. But Apostle Alfred was strong, but it's a distant one. Because Apostle Alfred shows the development. But we were the attack dog of Obaseki. Now look at what is happening. One of the attack dog, which is Osakwinokudi, is confronting Abat head to head. They don't like it. All what they want is Osakwinokudi and Abat. If me and Abat really join together, I say we'll confront Okpebholo government. They're not fit now. They're not fit stand us. Now the truth. They're not fit. They don't fit. Everybody know that one. But the anger now be so Osakwinokudi not really join. I go join in Nauna Neuno. I go join in Nauna Neuno. If Abat is not stupid, if he really gets sense, he's not supposed to work for Obaseki. A man who, all through his administration, he not put Abat for, say, okay, maybe go the best sleepers come. For 8 years. Then you can't recruit me, maybe go the fight. If to say me not face my work, focus on my academic profession, I for be Babiala. Then I'll continue in that regard. For those who don't feed my family. You see, I don't like as a day conditions. So for my jail, oil try just to make her off. Because get oil this thing. Now immediately I go there, I pour oil on me. If I don't get oil for us, I'll feel on the jail. Then I'm going to depend on who. Go and check. Go and check. All through Obaseki administration. Whether I get 1 month, we skip say, oh my goodness, I love Edo people. I will not receive salary this month. Because the love I have for the people, I will not receive. He collect salary, follow all. Even pension, whether they give governor after they finish office, he not cancel one. He won't receive all of them. He not cancel. He not say, why we governor as OT, governor OT take cancel one for their state now. He not to say, how we governor just ruled and begin to look for pension. After all the money we still receive. No, I can't say no. Like, he leave the pension, he make an army on him. Then you are telling me, Osakwinokudi, we never see anything for life. You not get anything to say, hey, you are working for Edo people, don't benefit. Anya. If the rest not get sense, I get sense. And I will not stop. Yeah, I drag Obaseki to the end. Anything anybody like me talk, now he know, I not send. Before I choose to do something, me feel Okbeko de Merion. When you know Leo, no, anywhere you are, will smoke you out. We never ever start with the door. You get where we never start with the door. Don't you just see the tip of the iceberg. You get where you go reach, we they talk. Whenever they talk. That's why they tell us say they already pass. It not pass. The love they have for you now is 2027. After 2027, if they get or come by, just to hide within they play. Let everybody come out with good, clean conscience. Let everybody come out with clean hand. This is the only state since the history of modern democracy where government not hand over to government. For government to hand over to government, government wrong. This is the only state. Go and check. Why made it wrong? Hand clean, I made it wrong. This is the only state where there was no political handover since modern democracy in 1999. Go and check. Have you ever seen an investment banker where go do something we gain all day? Does this man investment banker? All the women me. So if you come to tell me, say, you are fighting for your state. God, don't tell me that. Don't tell me that too. A sincere government could say, I receive my salary this month. I will never share the money. Inside is my salary. Boys, wanna take for inside. You dey collect your salary, you dey collect block, you dey collect everywhere. You dey say, then you gotta say, when it happen, when it come for enjoyment, you load down. When it's said, you say, hey, you come, hey, you, now me. Also, go and look at all the men. Now people now they pursue for this town. Say police, who they buy police, who they pursue the here and there. Innocent people, go check their life. They never call them one day for phone. Say, we know what you did. Thank you. They pursue now for no one. They abandon them. She said, I know worse. Now me they want to do that one. I can't give a beer and the agbon. Need to go and agbon. What makes you think that they are more special than me? What makes you think that they are more special than me? I not go school. She say, I be person where they say go bring the result. You go the other and go say wait tomorrow. I tell me say bring out. I don't post my result online tire. So what's it make you feel say me you can go give? No. So please share this video. I don't want to say much again. I'm done. So everybody say me, my brother Mr. Victor, I see your comment. I don't want to respond. I don't want to be distracted because you want to distract me, man. Not talk what they are supposed to. I'd already achieved my aim tonight, and this is the information I need to set to the members of the public. So for those who need to say, I was the way you stood with Oba taking part, I was surprised. Okay, good. Good. If not be say apostle, you know, say they gbe you. If that one really know himself, he's supposed to take stand. Today go say idea, tomorrow go say idea, next week go say idea. You know that one. And nobody pretend make anybody like me. If you like me or you like Obaseki, you advise and say, sir, you are supposed to be doing the right thing. You cannot be using people's children. You use them feeling you bone them. When what? Now go look at now. Abba don't return to cleaning. He sang or he sang here. He clearly here. You say before Abba go look for cleaning contract. When after government finish, they call him. Now they put on say, come. Crisis day. Otherwise, one gbin, one gbin, or the corner gbin, or the kikode. Now me say, I thank God. I don't make one mistake. They don't already manipulate us. Emotion don't hold us. See right now. Artifact, we need to face them, move further. Hey! Now my mama say, Sakwe no koti, ma, on when you get, Osagie, you know call my English name, Sakwe no koti, ma, on when you get, Osagie, Gay, Ire nujeni, iri your pocket, lao. She don't wear bra till they talk to me. Hey, now come out for social media dancing. The picture today, you know, they get gunu. Usawe ri maleni ya feel pe. Eti mi ami leredo. I don't know where maybe like today the drive motor they come. One small road just dey because the flower wey dey repair we dey go follow corner. One man say, come, nobody pass, he go pass, he go pass, he go pass. In they say, motor become one, but now say, come with you. What did they worry yourself? And it's supposed to be when I see something say no, you see my compass. Then you want to put me for trouble. You reach to put me for trouble. Maybe may you what TV where oh yeah come go there and begin. You just say this is 10,000 pounds. It was many. I will you collect that 10,000 pounds. See what lawa political money not get receipts. You know if you draw me, you get politics receipt hero. You not give me before. You not use me. You not put me for better position. Then at the end of the day, they say come. You are a talk. Do agbina. Not be me not South Basque regime for 8 years. Not immediate. When will they do election? Then they cost everybody. As to the Kabaka, no they will not return for food. As my chair domo election my bros. You do your own. I make sure you want me your own. Finish. Don't jam me for so. We say don't say go give us something for a table. Chair domo we say. I'll enjoy myself. Come on, me. Now I'll go to fight. Not the contest. I demand. I use my own wisdom. Somebody say how many names you get? My Benin name too many. Osaku no coding 1. Eivema 2. Omwen Yugie 3. Osase 4. That's my Benin name. Then my surname, get it clear for those who want to know, is Osagie. So this is much I can say tonight. I'm indeed very, very grateful. Share this video. I will take responsibility to continue to enlighten members of the public. Yes. You know why did they insult me now? Because I not agree me they use me second time. They're not their people. Make me see use them now. What make you feel say the special pass me? Me have me. So I want to say this very clearly. Senator Mondo Okpebholo, Your Excellency, please let me summarize. See your fool. There are more revenue the state government we get that we are losing. You need to go and arrange that area. And don't be listening to those recalcitrants who don't mean well for Edo. As we speak, you are delivering. Your works are very loud. So continue. 2, you have been able to cure the problem of cultism. That was the highest level of insecurity we have in Edo State. Except those who want to play politics with it. Everybody knew that you have arrested that situation. So with this ipso facto, I believe we've been able to attemine some of the workings of the administration. And I hope that my admonition and advice will be taken by the Okpebholo administration. I'm not an Agbiru. I go school. I read for school. A bad can continue to do Agbiru follow people. They create enmity for himself and the family. Osaku will not do that. Okpebholo, he like you. If you want to cry, I want to cry. Thank you and bye for now.
Now we don't hear from Osaku no Kwodin. Let us know what you think for comment section. If you never subscribe to Dan ARG YouTube, try make you subscribe so that make you for the hear all the things where they happen for Nigeria. Make I leave you with this video, make you help us share. Thank you for watching Dan ARG YouTube.